3 months later. Ikume Shrine. Who gives a fuck what day and time it is? Yeah, we established this part.
Uncle, your left eye.
Oh, this? It's just a prosthetic. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, good.
It doesn't talk to me either, though, so it's, So, how you doing?
As you can see, I'm great. Hop, hop, kangaroo goes hop.
I'm glad the surgery went well.
Yeah. The nanomachines went pew pew and bzz bzz and got rid of all the tumors.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that fact for a minute. I was like, oh yeah, Iris had a brain tumor. Thank God we got rid of that shit.
At least, that's what I think they sound like. I don't know, they're small. Anyway, everything is fine now.
Oh, thank God.
The doctor even said I can dance again.
It was stopping... never mind.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss. She paid for the treatment. Can you believe it?
Yeah, that boss is a good character at heart, isn't she? That's not exactly true. Boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was confidential transfer of funds from the main office. Iris knows everything about the original and new Cyclops serial killings now. Not just her. Hitomi, Mizuki, Ota, Moma. They all know. The higher-ups were willing to do anything to keep them from getting out. So in return for her silence, they agreed to pay for Iris's treatment.
Maybe I owe it to the shrine. I feel like I ate the fruit of immortality. In a dream somewhere.
Aww. Oh God, we did, didn't we?
Then I guess you're immortal, huh?
We'll see 50 years from now.
God, if you only plan to live another 50 years, that's a pretty short life expectancy, I'm not gonna lie. Although if you still look that good 50 years from now on, then, yeah, it works. Do you like my new body?
The way you are now is more familiar for me anyway, so... My old uncle is back, you know?
Swings and roundabouts.
Besides, I don't care what you look like. You're always uncle to me.
That's problematic, considering you made me go on a date with you.
Isn't that how it should be? To judge by our hearts and not by our appearance?
So I'm really that ugly, huh?
No. It's a rugged kind of handsome.
Why did you want me to come here?
Because of the memories. I wanted to come here with Uncle again. Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can.
I think I can chalk this one up to actually the most played scene. I think this is overtaken I Know Who Killed Shoko Nadami.
Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay! By the way, I still don't have the answer to my question.
Which one?
What question?
When am I gonna hear good news from you two? When will Uncle be my dad?
Well, I mean, shit got complicated. I turned away without answering. I stared out into the distance, and something caught my eye. Winter irises in full bloom.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, we still have a lot of people to see.
Yesterday, Iris was discharged from the hospital. Iris said that she wanted to see everyone who visited her. But she's a little too embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised I'd take her.
We also have to get home. Shovel Forge.
Oh, for the love of Christ!
If you try it, I'm leaving.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But we do have a date, don't we? The date we had 3 months ago isn't over yet.
Oh god, you're still clinging to that hope, are we?
So let's go!
Oh boy, we got many a place to stop by. Also, it's hard to believe that all of these people actually visited. Well, I guess this things first. Let's go see Boss.
I'm glad you finally got out of that hospital.
Thanks, boss.
Don't you call her Boss? It makes you sound like you work here. I was gonna say also, where did Iris go? I thought she was stood closer than that before. So, how you been?
Why are you asking? You see me every day.
That's true.
Are you gonna go to the club later?
Interested? But you're still a bit too young. I'll take you when you're older. Promise.
Iris is 18, right? Like, what's the legal age for clubbing in Japan? Is it like America, where it's like 21? Or... I don't know. Anyway. It almost hurts to ask this one.
Still thinking about her, huh?
How could I not? She practically lived with me for, like, 5 of my 6 years of being Konami Date.
No, not exactly.
Well, doesn't surprise me. You two were great partners.
Oh, we bickered all the time.
I want to ask you something. 3 months ago, when we exchanged our final words, I look like I do now. I wasn't in Date's body, but Iba still obeyed me.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
You're underestimating the Wadjet system.
Huh?
Iba was no ordinary AI.
Pruda said that himself, yeah.
She was human in so many ways, including the ability to see and think beyond the physical.
Speaking of, where is the bastard?
She didn't need your voice or iris authentication or anything like that. She knew the real you and regarded you as her master. That's why she followed your command, despite looking completely different. I think maybe she knew your soul, Date.
That's a good thing the sync worked properly, isn't it?
Boss, I gotta ask. Why didn't you tell me about what happened 6 years ago?
That's the burning question on everyone's mind.
Well, when Shoko's corpse was found, I didn't think it had anything to do with the Cyclops killer.
You know, excluding...
I thought the culprit was Rohan Kumakura, remember? And he committed suicide a year before. I never thought that he was swapping bodies. And the other person responsible for the original Cyclops serial killings was locked up in Fuchu, making it impossible for Saito or Rohan to be involved. So, I didn't tell you. Besides, the sync machine being used to swap bodies is a national secret.
Yeah, now 6 of us know about it.
I was ordered to never reveal that information to anyone under any circumstances.
So that's why you kept me in the dark?
Yeah. By the way, Date, I have a gift for you.
A gift?
Close your eyes.
I did as I was told, closing my eyes. And suddenly...
Don't worry, it's just some knockout gas.
Am I gonna regret coming here first?
What?
You're going to experience something incredible. That's my present to you.
Why?
Shh. Sweet dreams, Date.
What the fuck am I going?
This is the sync room. Pewter?
Why are you here, Pewter?
Am I not allowed to be here?
Given what happened, I'm less than pleased to see you.
Of course not. You should have been arrested 3 months ago.
Pewter was working with Renju. Or to be precise, Saito inside Renju. He was leaking confidential information to him. Pewter also helped Rohan inside the body of number 89 escape. Pewter was immediately punished and fired from the force.
Yes, I was arrested. I'm eating awful meals every awful day in an equally awful detention facility.
Then how are you here?
I wonder.
Don't act dumb.
Date, it's okay. Boss brought him here.
Oh, hello, police officer number 2. I still don't know your name.
She did. Why?
Do I get to punch you? Is that what this is?
She told us not to tell you.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm sort of like his handler now.
Oh, don't call it that.
I'm supposed to be an inspector, but I was the only person qualified for this job. Kind of pathetic, isn't it?
Still don't remember your name, kid, but you're doing good. You're doing God's work. Where's Iris?
Don't worry. She's with the boss. She's safe.
For once, I believed that. You sync with me, motherfucker.
I did not. But I did use the sink chair.
For what?
Something.
Why am I here, Pewter? Stop being cryptic.
Everything that the boss did, she did for you. Ask her about it. She truly cares about you, you know.
Yeah, but sadly, I'm into Iris's mom at the minute, so...
That's why she kept silent about what happened 6 years ago.
Huh?
You were once an assassin. If your secret ever got out, your life would be effectively over. But the boss protected you by hiding your past. I don't think she wanted you to leave her alone. Now, who is she to you? Anyway, now that this is done, I'll excuse myself.
Hi, Iris.
Iris,
How have you been?
what happened to Boss?
She went home. She said she needed to do something in Kabukicho.
She left?
Anyway, forget about that. Let's play!
What are we playing?
Play.
Shovel Forge.
Oh, for the love of... Let it go, kid. Let it go. Because it ain't happening. I still don't understand what happened. Unless it was... No, I was going to say... Unless it was something sexy. I am incredibly confused. Anyway. Okay. Let's go see your actual dad. God, it feels weird to call him that. I left Iris in the car. I figured that she didn't want to see him. I parked the car a little ways down. She doesn't know that I'm here.
I see your face has improved.
Oh, gee, thanks.
This one doesn't make me so angry.
Because it's not his son's face, I guess. I don't know who told him, but he must know about the switch.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
Why are you still here?
That's a strange question to ask a man in his own home.
I just thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
Oh, you're still an asshole.
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
Indeed. 18 years ago. And I was not the one who killed Monica Iwai. That was my son, Saito.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
The statute of limitations for improper handling of a corpse is 3 years. I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin.
I get where So's coming from. I just wish he wasn't so much of an asshole about the whole thing.
Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code? Relatives of those who have committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
Really? Is that like an actual thing, or?
That's ridiculous.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
Oh, you've retired.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
I wonder why.
Yes. Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore. I'll retire to an island somewhere and live the rest of my days in leisure.
Sounds pretty good if I'm 100% honest.
Be careful, So. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you. People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
That's none of your concern. Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't even know all these things. Actually, valid point. Why did you call Shoko? "3 months ago, 9:02 p.m. on the Friday Shoko's body was found. So called the burner phone. I asked him why.
Do you recall the conversation we had? That my secretary got a call from number 89? That is true. I did get that call.
I know. You spoke with number 89, didn't you?
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago. Contact her.
And you called her phone?
Yes.
And she was already dead. It's a valid line.
I can't say exactly. The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived. I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
At the time, Rohan was in the body of number 89. Maybe Rohan realized it when Shoko came to visit the prison. That it was really Saito inside Shoko's body. That's what he meant by he realized everything. Rohan needed to speak with Saito again. But he couldn't, not from inside Fuchu prison. Instead, he called up So and asked him to do it. Maybe he thought he could get Saito to visit again. Why didn't you look for Saito? 6 years ago, my mind was implanted into the body of Saito. But it kinda fucked up. I lost my memory and ended up wandering the streets until Boss found me. She hired me at Abyss and gave me the name Kaname Date. But So, Saito's father, never even put out a missing persons report on his son. Why?
Because of the woman you call Boss. 6 years ago, she came to me and explained the whole thing.
You know about the Cyclops serial killings? The culprit is your son, Saito Sejima. But you already knew that, didn't you?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying we should make a deal. You give me one thing, and I promise none of this will be released to the public.
What is it?
Leave Saito with us. Tell anyone who asks that Saito is soul-searching on a trip around the world or something. Do we have a deal?
I didn't have much of a choice, of course. If I refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over.
And now it's over anyway, so...
Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place.
Wow, okay, way to come out and say it.
She was practically doing me a favor. So, of course, I said yes. And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for me.
So you were both able to wrap each other around your fingers. God, you two were playing like 5D chess, weren't you? You ever meet number 89?
By the way, did you ever meet number 89?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever see his face?
No. Why?
No reason.
Well, ain't that convenient. About the chemical plant.
I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion of the chemical plant in Kawasaki. It was caused by you and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
It was part of a fraud
As you
scheme.
know, my son Saito was abnormal. With all of the awful things that my son did. I used my money to cover it up.
And that shit's expensive.
But that got increasingly expensive, you see.
I was gonna say, not like I'm an expert, but...
One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
The chemical plant explosion plan.
So that was Saito's plan as well, was it?
To help ensure that the casino in Kawasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
It was Saito's idea.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind.
He had a knack for killing people, as he put it.
But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely.
Are you blaming yourself? We know it was him at this point. Why are we still showing the blue man? I mean, I guess because we're experiencing it from So's perspective, but...
As soon as he drove his knife into Monica, something awakened in him. In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
You sound like you're blaming yourself.
Perhaps.
Well, I'll take my leave.
Well, I'll be seeing you, so.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
We parted ways without saying goodbye.
Oh, damn. I left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
Where should we go next? I was gonna say, is this when we turn around and she's there? I feel like I should go to Iris's house last, but... Ayo. Mizuki, you running the place? Or am I literally here to see the receptionist? I saw Mizuki when I saw Mizuki when I saw Lemniscate. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what, whatever. So what happened this morning, Mizuki and I are in something of a cold war. She won't even look at me. We're both stubborn. Neither of us wants to apologize first. Can you ask Mizuki how she's been?
Uncle wants to know how you've been lately. You don't know? Even though we live together? Of course you don't know. Because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any sense of responsibility. That's what she said.
Can you ask Mizuki if she's, yeah, aren't you graduating soon? Aren't you
Uncle
at that
wants
age?
to know if you're going to graduate soon. So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform. And hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school. And a new smartphone. And a new iron pipe.
Okay, I'll buy you the last one. Because it's come in use more than anything else has.
That's what she said.
I don't, like, asking why she's here is like the ultimate dick move. Good, like, her dad used to work here.
to know why you're here. No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here? I inherited Daddy's stock at Lemniscate.
Oh boy, you're worth a pretty penny, probably.
This is my company now. Isn't it natural that I'd be here? That's what she said. Can you cut this out already? What happened?
Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy.
That's it?
Yeah?
Well, that's not so bad.
No, that's not it. I made the eggs over easy, and then Date...
How can I eat eggs like that? I want my eggs over well, burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Date, you're a fucking weirdo. I just want you to know that.
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
An eraser would taste better than what you served.
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking. That's mean. You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize?
Mizuki is the one who should be honest. I'm like her hero.
What?
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. And you were never in the hospital.
Ah, timeline theory. It's bollocks. I love it.
Yes, I was. Was I not?
What? And what was that memory?
Anyway, why don't you just make up already?
If Date keeps his promise, I will.
Promise?
The ramen. You said you would take me.
I did.
Oh, that. Yeah, not yet.
Hey, we can go as a family.
Okay, fine. Soon, okay?
You promise?
Promise.
Will you talk to me now?
Good. I'm glad you two are being civil again.
Anyway, should we head out, Iris?
Yeah. All right, Mizuki. See you soon.
See you.
I mean, like, there's everyone else here that I could or could not talk to. Including that pair of boobs behind the counter. But, oh god, it's you. It just went fucking on and on and on for like 3 years. You never shut up. Do I want to start that, or... Also, I'm like, isn't this the one with the... I was gonna say Zero Time Dilemma. It's the other one. Virtue's Last Reward. That's the one I'm thinking of. Ah, fuck it. We're in for the long haul. That's... Oh, no, I can't talk to him. I'm just able to recognize him. Huge breasts! I had a voice say from deep in my heart. Big-breasted receptionist. Nah, that's all we're getting. Well, it was worth a try. Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna, hold on going home. Sunfish Pocket. I was gonna say Ota, but he's probably at the diner. Just the merman?
I am seriously so happy for you, Tessa.
Oh, you are here, Ota.
It's thanks to you, Ota. If you didn't help me back then.
No, really, I didn't do much. I just risked my life to save you.
Nah, Mizuki did that.
It's a total exaggeration to say that I'm literally responsible for, you know, saving your life.
Bitch, I'd like to see you make Saito's head explode. I see Ota is still Ota. This mermaid's just listening to this conversation. He's like, huh, what the fuck are they on about? Shadows.
Shadows.
Thread, silhouette, ASAP.
Fears.
Upset, regret, ASAP.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASAP.
ASAP, you bet!
Never change, kids.
I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle. I'm so happy.
I said most of it.
I've tormented him with it in the past, so it's fine. Anyway, how have you been, kid?
I've been doing good. I'm delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day, and writing at night. I might just be the hardest working 20-something in Japan.
Yeah, sorry, Merman. You don't count.
I don't know about that.
Really, though? I've gotta be, like, in the top 3 in Tokyo alone.
I thought of kicking his ass, but I don't think it would take. How have you been, Mermaid-kun? Do you remember me? It's not Kun, is it?
Ota told me. Plastic surgery, right?
Oh shit, that's the story we're going with?
I kind of like this face. More than the other one.
Back off, I'm taken.
You're good at your job.
Please come again.
I recognize that voice, and I don't know where from. The mermaid girls are standing around. Okay, well, I'm glad you're doing okay. You know, as the only one in the... Well, other than, like, Iris, the only one that wasn't shot.
I'm actually exhausted right now. But I can't look tired in front of Tessa. Anyway, how are you?
Yeah, things could be worse.
I guess I'm alright.
Your left eye,
It's fake. I can't see anything out of it. And it doesn't talk.
Huh? I see. So, Aiba?
Yeah, she's still dead.
What a tragedy.
A tragedy?
Yeah. She was so cute. What a waste.
Have you tried living with her?
That's why.
If she were real, I would marry her.
You would not survive the attempt.
What do you mean?
She was vicious.
Ota, what are you saying? In front of Iris?
Oh, Tessa, I was kidding. It was a joke.
It's fine, I don't care.
I feel like that's just like next nail in the coffin. I don't know if that's the last one, but it's definitely another one.
Thank goodness.
I don't think that's what she means.
Yeah, she gets it. Thank Christ, at least someone does. Well, what? Yeah, how do you know most of these girls here?
You didn't know? I made lots of friends working here part-time. Sup, girl? Sup, girl?
Sup, girl?
Excuse me?
Down, Ota, down.
Ota, you can't just say that.
You didn't work here, you don't know. Iris is just sitting there, and I kind of want to stare at this mermaid's pelvis again, but I'm missing the function, so... Well, guess we're just gonna have to peace out.
Well, Ota,
Aw, you're going already?
Mm-hmm.
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You better fucking feed me.
You'll come?
Yeah, I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
Provided it doesn't give Iris stomachache.
Awesome. Stop by any time. I'll be waiting.
Well, we off. Oh, I can still call by. Well, I guess I can see Oda's mom. If that's really what I'm going here for. I guess it is, isn't it? Also, I'm very well aware that this is probably like... after everything's done, this is like the victory lap around, just going everyone and seeing, and it's probably going to be its own episode, but hey-ho, we're having fun.
Oh, Tessa, your surgery went well, didn't it? Ota told me all about it. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Oh, who is this?
Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
Is that right? Thank you for taking care of my boy.
Well, I tried. Who am I kidding? No, I didn't. You're that nurse that let fucking Renju escape from the hospital. I'm pretty sure. How is he doing, anyway?
Ota? That boy is a handful of trouble, I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
that's not true.
It mostly is.
Yeah, that's right. Ota can be really heroic and brave when the time calls for it.
Of course, 99% of life's not when timed calls for it.
Oh, you're praising my boy. Maybe I should give you a meal on the house.
Hear that, Oda? You're worth about 750 yen.
I visited her in the hospital. Ota brought me.
Yeah, I remember.
I was so charmed by her.
Oh, good. You kind of, forgotten that whole witch thing you called her that one time.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
I had no idea she was such a nice girl.
You thought I was a witch or something before, right?
Don't remind me. I was so awful to you. But now I'm a huge fan.
Oh, hell yeah. All aboard the ASET train.
Thank you.
How's the diner doing? Daft
It's
question.
doing great thanks to you. The lunch rush is always crazy. My husband and I are working hard. We never get any time to rest.
I feel terrible asking that question. Mayumi suffers from a brain dysfunction. I learned about it just before the incident 3 months ago. Matsushita Diner was actually closed up and her husband has already passed away. Unfortunately, it turns out even the most advanced medical technology couldn't cure her dementia. But her medicine helps her manage the symptoms. It's a little odd, but it brings Mayuri happiness. Mayumi. To her, her husband is still alive, and the diner is still in business. I don't know if she remembers me. I look different than I did 3 months ago. She did ask me who I was after all. But even if I were in my old body, she still might have asked the same thing. But she does remember Iris. Is that because she's Ota's friend? Well, before I leave, yeah, I feel like I remember you.
You're the nurse from Central Hospital.
Well, yes. Have we met?
That's right, my face is different than it was when we met.
Why are you here?
I came to deliver Mayumi's medication. The pharmacist sent me.
Well, I mean, you're better off doing that than, guarding the hospital patients, because apparently they can just fucking discharge themselves. You seem to be doing pretty good.
I belong to the Association of Nurse Actresses. I got a call from my director this morning. They're giving me more lines. I used to have a bit part during the opening scene, but now I have lines at the end too. I'm really happy about that.
That's wonderful, sweetie.
What was your name?
Hanayo Nasu. It will be Hanayo Yogano next month.
Oh, congratulations.
You're getting married?
Or are you just changing it?
Yes.
That is so wonderful.
Thank you.
She's a nurse from Central Hospital. Yeah, I'm sure she's the same one that when I went into Renju's room, she just kinda let him walk out.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, goodbye.
Thank you for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
Gotta keep him on the straight and narrow somehow. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, Moma. How you doing? How you been since the bullet wound?
Date, let me tell you something. God exists. When Tessa was in the hospital, I prayed to this shrine every day. And guess what? My prayers worked. God must have been listening.
Are you crying?
No, dumbass. I don't cry. I don't...
Yeah, you're crying.
Thank you, God!
You know what? I thought Ota needed to show some restraint at times, but oh boy! Reel it in, Moma. Reel it in.
Thank you for saving Tessa!
Reel it in, damn it! The others are judging you, for fuck's sake.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa! You didn't have to come see me.
I really wanted to see you.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
Calm the fuck down, Moma. Wedding!
Wedding.
Dress! Bless! Tessa!
Imaging.
Compress. Process. Tessa!
Oh god, the rest of them are doing it now. I'm surrounded by Tessa fans.
Crime.
Redress, transgress, Tessa!
The Net Idol Superstar!
Tessa!
A set, you bet!
Wow! That's really cool!
Yeah, we choreographed it for 3 months.
What did you do to these guys?
Just a little propaganda.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, you knew what you were doing, Moma.
Sun up to sundown, I made him watch your videos, Tessa.
I don't.
They got addicted!
To be fair, it's like me telling my friends to watch anime. It's like, you'll get into it one day, trust me. Oh, and then you won't be able to escape. It's hell.
Tessa! I'm so honored to meet you. Is it okay if I shake your hand?
You bastard! What makes you think you're good enough to touch her hand?
It's fine. It's just a handshake.
Yeah, Moma.
Yes.
Fat one ran up to her and with a look of awe in his eyes, slowly took her hand.
So soft.
He shouted out in joy.
What?
I think he died.
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
Jeez, Tessa's a force to be reckoned with. Do I really even want to ask about... Well, I guess I have to.
Don't talk to me about that guy anymore.
Yeah, dude was fucked.
I know he was a murderer. A real piece of shit. But we were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it. But I can't just forgive him either, you know? So I figure, fuck it. It's better to just forget about him.
Best attitude to have, Moma, I'm not gonna lie. How's your leg? Or whatever he shot you.
Injury?
You got shot 3 months ago.
Wait, no. If I heard the sound of the thing fire up properly, I think he hit him with stun.
That was just a scratch. Didn't even hurt. I'm all good now.
It was like the... I don't know, what's that? Your liver? Your pancreas? I don't know. So, Kumakura crest. What if the ASET figure's still in the safe? Oh, I can't look and find out. Shinto shrine. Nothing important. How's Shinran over here? A dragon holding a golden ball.
Uncle, let's make our date exciting until the end, okay? We wouldn't want to get too tangled up together.
Where are you going with this?
You're right, we wouldn't.
Wait a minute. Date?
It's pronounced Date, you idiot. A dragon holding a golden ball. Okay, member B. Are you wearing the right size clothes, sir?
Shut up! None of your business!
Are they hand-me-downs?
Lost a lot of weight, okay?
You look like you're dying.
Oh boy, that's a nice way of putting it.
I'm not!
You really should see a doctor.
Oh, Tessa. Believe it or not, I am a doctor.
Seriously?
Yeah, he doesn't look like it, but he really is a doctor.
They come to me when they don't want to go to a real hospital.
Oh, you're one of those doctors.
So...
Back alley.
Yeah, he's our mob doctor.
So, do you actually know the doctor, or is that just a very good lie? Is the fat one still dead, or... Fat one's still dead. Good to know. The fat one. He fainted. Well, I didn't want to look at his PC. I don't want to know what porn he's looking at. Porn is for Date's eyes only.
Anyway, sorry to bother you, Moma.
Date, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
You're not looking at her underwear.
Oh boy, here it comes.
This is hard for me to get out, but...
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Panties? I never asked for something like that.
You have done, you twat.
Then what do you want?
Puff puff.
I'm sorry?
I want Tessa to puff me.
Ke?
You know what I'm saying? Just shove my face in there.
Ah, now I understand. No.
Just...
Are you kidding me? You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
Date, you're a real friend.
All right, close your eyes.
Yeah. Like this?
Good, yeah, stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
Promise.
You ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
I felt like we were going here, but I ain't gonna argue.
Date! I've never felt so alive! All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment!
I'm gonna take a... You know what? I'm gonna... What am I trying to say? Okay, yeah, that's what I want to say. I'm gonna die on this hill. I think Moma's become one of my favorite characters in this game. Like, he's fucking ridiculous about everything.
Boss?
But yet, he's still like a good guy down at heart.
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing! I am living!
Yeah, okay. Moma's my favorite. Or at least one of. He's very high tier. Motherfucker, you'll never replace my favorite daughter, but my god.
Date, honey, who is this?
Don't you remember? How do you remember me and not her? I've changed. She hasn't.
Have I not introduced her before?
I'm Iris Sagan. Nice to meet you.
Don't you dare ask if she's a virgin. I know what you're like, Mama.
I'm a net idol from Lemniscape.
A virgin?
Hey, I recognize that bodyguard.
Hmm?
I'm just saying, sweetie. You look like you don't know a lot of men.
Yeah, and sadly the ones she does know are like Ota.
And what about you, Mama?
Me? I'm a fairy godmother, honey. Because I associate with fairies and am an older, motherly woman. Wait a minute. Who are you calling old?
I didn't say shit.
You are.
You talked yourself into that one. Hey, look, I know you.
You're So's bodyguard.
Who are yous?
All right. You wouldn't recognize this face.
Don't matter. Talking about So? Quit that gig long time ago.
You quit?
Yeah. That guy fucking sucks. I punched him in the face and quit.
How many of y'all follow suit? You're wasted, aren't you?
You're drunk, aren't you?
I'm not drunk.
From the look of you, you're pretty good at hiding it.
Mama! Tits! Oops. I meant tip. I got a big tip. If he gives me one more drinky.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No.
Oh. Oh, you're lucky I'm in a good mood. Fine. One more round, okay?
Yay!
At least he's enjoying life. Anyone else weird around here, or is it just Mama? Hold on, that's... Yep, same as always. And to my left is the ghost of Renju! No, sadly not. So how have you been?
As you can see, I'm a little tight, honey.
How could I see that?
You want to?
I do. I want to see.
Iris, no, you'll find out when you're older.
Do you even know what she's referring to?
Huh?
What are you doing with that bonito?
This? It's not bonito.
Then what is it?
Part of the man who cheated on me. I chopped him up and dried and smoked the flesh.
Oh my.
You're joking, right?
Mostly.
Am I?
So how have things been the past 3 months?
I can't say much. The public thinks our Ren killed Shoko. And then number 89 busted out of jail and killed Ren. And then he goes and commits suicide by blowing up his own head. That's what all the news reports have been saying.
Ah, well, best that way.
I know there's more to it than that, but...
Maybe I'll tell you when I'm pissed. Saito Sejima and his body are both gone forever. The body I was in for the past 6 years. But the head office would never admit that publicly. Because at the time, the body was thought to be that of Detective Kaname Date. So they tweaked things a little bit and pinned everything on number 89. So that he committed suicide at the old factory. Only Kaname Date managed to survive. That's how they wrote it. But that ain't the truth. Well, do I tell you the truth at this point?
Spare me, honey. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, thank Christ.
If I hear the truth, I'm only gonna have more questions.
That's entirely true.
There are a lot of things that don't quite add up. Date's face, for one thing.
Yeah, I look fabulous now.
Looking exactly like number 89. They say that your face got hurt real bad in the explosion. They had to put you under the knife for plastic surgery to save you. Your face turned out like that by chance. That's what happened, right? Tell me it is. If it's anything more complicated than that, I will lose my mind.
Yeah, it'll do. Well, time to peace out.
We should head out.
Yeah.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Well, you weren't serving, so...
Don't worry, I'll be back as long as you have information for me.
Oh, enough work. You should come in sometime for pleasure, honey.
I'm good, thanks.
Sure, Mama. See you soon.
Iris seems to think I'm getting married, so... Time to head home.
Iris, didn't you say you were going to see everyone who visited you at the hospital today?
We pretty much have at this point, I think.
Yes, Mom. I still have some people to see.
Do we?
But Uncle really wanted to come here.
I said no such thing.
Come on, don't be shy. There are a lot of things you want to talk about, right? Come on, just do it.
But I'm not ready. Of course I want to talk to Hitomi. I want to ask her all about what happened these past 6 years. That's not for me to ask. Even showing up here like this isn't right, honestly.
Uncle, you're so shy.
Iris is teasing me. Maybe I could use that sometimes. She can help me loosen up some of my rusted screws. How have you been?
Things have calmed down, thanks to you. The school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't.
Well, time to ask the heavy-hitting questions.
They were my best friends. We would always go to this little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting invading aliens or something like that.
Space Invaders? Or Galaga? I don't know which one it'd be.
We talked about all sorts of things sitting there. Our love lives, our potential careers, things we didn't like about our teachers. It was their idea that I become a teacher, you know? They told me that teaching elementary suited me perfectly. Those were such fun times.
How about Iris's recovery?
Thank you.
Nah, don't thank me.
This is all thanks to you, Falco.
No, I didn't do anything.
Besides, I'm not called Falco anymore.
Also, that name.
Oh, sorry. Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart.
How's your right arm doing? I can't ask her that. I was the one who did that to her.
No! Stop!
I was silent, but she must have noticed my face.
If this is about my arm, don't worry about that. You tried to defend me. I know that.
You told me and Iris know everything that's happened so far.
You're too nice, Mom. I will never forgive you. You have to take responsibility.
Iris.
No, let me talk. Uncle will be your right arm. That's how he can make it up to you. Maybe not now. It might take some time, but I'll be waiting. One day, Uncle will stand on Mom's right side, and we can go wherever we want, the three of us.
Yeah, I may have adopted Mizuki, so it might be the four of us.
To the ocean, a river, an amusement park, barbecues, and we can make okonomiyaki.
Where's that hot plate I bought?
On the shelf.
And I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating!
You're planning on being covered in flour?
Of course, that's why it's fun.
Do it on stream. People will love it. 6 years ago, I was an assassin. Nothing I can do now will make those crimes disappear. But if I protect them, make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days, I figured that might be enough to outweigh my sins. She's just sitting there.
Who cares about me? Talk to her.
I have done.
That's what you came for, right?
Nostalgic. Oh, is that all it says? Oh! I can go here now! Okay. Why are we going here? Has my car always been that color?
Iris, why did you want to come here? Haven't you seen everyone you wanted to already?
Oh. Has Iris come to see her mom?
Yeah!
Iris suggested that we come to the warehouse. I thought it was odd, but I drove her here anyway.
Thank you for today. It was a lot of fun.
Is the date finally over?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. Not just for today, but for everything. 6 years ago, you helped me and my mom, and I'm so grateful for that. Will you close your eyes for me, Uncle?
You want me to close my eyes?
Yeah, please?
Wait. You want me to close my eyes? Do you?
And just do it, quick! I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
Oh, man. Oh, no. No way. It's happening.
I try to keep my cool.
All right.
I close my eyes. And...
Okay, open them!
What?
I opened my eyes, and there before me was... I love all of these options. Where the fuck have you been?
You can't walk around dressed like that. You'll catch a cold. It's flu season.
Yeah, Iris. Put a fucking longer skirt on.
Look at you. You look like a ghost. Your skin is already transparent.
It's been a long time, Hiname Date.
At a time like this, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. You are, that is, who are you again?
You haven't changed. You're still an idiot.
I mean, all of these are valid. What's going on?
Allow me to explain. I, or everything that constitutes my I, disappeared completely 3 months ago, including all of my backup data. However, fragments of my data were being secretly uploaded to cloud servers around the world for years. By downloading and decoding these fragments, I was able to regenerate my memories and consciousness. It was the Wadjet system that brought me back to life. That system is responsible for proliferating my data. Wadjet is like a mother to me, and she protected me as her child. And I am forever grateful to my mother. Never underestimate the power of Wadjet.
Why are you here of all places?
To be exact, I am not here. You are seeing an augmented reality virtual projection of myself. My physical self is...
In my left eye?
Yes.
How did you get in there?
I see you have not become any more astute in my absence. Think carefully.
Everything that the boss did, she did for you.
At Abyss, when I lost consciousness.
Yes. Pewter embedded me in your eye socket.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but...
Who the fuck are you talking to, Date?
I'm wearing an earpiece. I can hear Iba too.
Oh, that's what the headphones are for.
Huh?
I knew the whole time. Boss told me about the plan to restore Iba. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, so...
Is this my thank you?
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
You fucking idiot, Iba.
You idiot, I thought you died. I was worried about you.
Pardon, but you were the one who issued the self-destruct order.
Because you said we had no choice.
Anyway, I want to know something. The number, 41205. There must be something to it.
It does not. It is only my favorite number.
Your favorite number? I see.
What is it?
Iris, do not tell him.
Uncle, think of the alphabet. What's the fourth letter?
A, B, C, D. It's D.
4, 1.
And the first?
A.
It spells Date.
And the 20th? And the 5th?
Oh my god, that's fucking adorable.
I see.
Anyway.
Iba. Welcome back.
Glad to be back. I'm home.
Well, now that Iba has risen from the dead, I think we should celebrate with a dance number.
Okay?
What?
Hit it!
Are you both dancing for me? Is that what this is?
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying.
My god, Uchikoshi, you're a magnificent bastard, aren't you?
A permanent fire, cold frost on the
Oh god. This was fucking great. I'm honestly sad debating whether or not this is still if this is my favorite Uchikoshi game. Because I'm not gonna lie, it was really hard to go up against Virtue's Last Reward. Despite the fact that I always forget its name. Go on, Iba, join in! When did you learn to dance, Iba? Oh wait, the sink. That was technically a thing we did, wasn't it?
A punch to the forehead, my kick like a warhead. You're pinned on the floor spread. I'm queen of this ride.
Where did y'all come from?
I don't wanna hide it, that's what I decided. I can't live divided, I know I was wrong. I love you long. While they all lose their way and forget about things.
While the rain turns to ice, their hearts lock like a vice.
But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth.
The fires of love can warm any heart. Resist your dreams and words, defending, fight on, no limits unbending. See through the void in your eye, unblinking.
This is amazing. I have no words.
Revolt even with death, impending. Live on, dream your space, friending. Walking with the spirit of hope beside you, and our hope shall never die.
Come on, Date, you're the only one not joining in. Fucking do it. Yes, Date!
Is the best detective.
Although without me he's ineffective.
That's it, we're done. I'm walking out of here.
I'm home.
Sadly, yes.
Welcome back.
While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one
This song is, I was gonna say surprisingly good. No, this song's got stuck in my head while I've been sat at work, bored out of my fucking skull. Also, as I said, everything about this is brilliant. I love it. Okay. My mind's been changed. This is my favorite Uchikoshi work. Waiting to turn up to a con where a group of people are doing this. I really hope in my lifetime it happens. Because that would be fucking amazing.
By the way, everyone, the reason you can see me right now is because I'm projecting
Oh my
myself
goodness,
special
I'm all
technology.
warmed up over that, but I swear, if you call me a fridge one more time, you will not find your body. Oh, I'm kidding.
Who organized this dance number?
This is for Mama.
Sounds fun. Face it, you bet.
Wait a minute, I'm not North American. Thank you for playing. I can't see because of the fucking achievement pop-up. God damn it. Your eyes have been opened. Have they? I thought I was playing with them shut the whole fucking time. Well. Oh, it's been so good. I kind of didn't want to talk over the musical number, but, dance has been unlocked! Hell yeah. I'm assuming that's just like the end scene. I'm gonna look at it again just to make sure. No, it's not because I enjoy it too much. Shut up. Oh! Okay. I see. None of these buttons match what I've got on my thing. This is the Xbox 360 controller. What the fuck is 3 lines and 2 squares?
Teacups that are flying on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm
I can...
lying. This
Hold on.
hotel's a mine.
Oh, I can skip through them all. Oh, this is majestic. Yes, just what I wanted. Police officer number 1. Oh, this is surprisingly perfect. This is literally perfect. Oh, that pauses. Back? Yeah, okay. Ah, this game's brilliant and everyone needs to fucking play this game. I can tell why everyone wanted me to play it. Oh, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Yeah, as I've said, I'm willing to look past the fact that no one decided to explain how syncing worked to Date for like 6 years. Just because, it was good. Even though, as I said in one of the comments, I said to someone, like, the moment they revealed that syncing allowed people to swap bodies, everything made sense. Like, that once, and that's the reason they didn't tell Date about the whole body swapping thing, is because without that one thing, everyone's like, oh, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? And it's like, oh, by the way, syncing can swap bodies, and I'm like, gotcha. Date is the other one, and the other one is meant to be Date. Oh, God. Oh, it was great. As I said, I think I would now officially put this above Virtue's Last Reward in my favorites. Although it's a tough competition. There's a reason 2 of my cats are named after the characters from there. And the only reason Luna's here is because my parents wouldn't let me call her Fi. Fi's my favorite, changed my mind. Anyway. I guess I feel like I should talk about what comes next. Because, there's 4 episodes of this, I think, to go out. So, there might be... It might be followed by Persona 5R at this point. Alternatively, I am, as I've said, planning to follow this up with No More Heroes 2 as well, which is... I played the first one, it went over fairly well, despite the fact that I had some issues with that game. I've heard 2 is better though, so... That will be on the docket next after... If not after this, it will be on after either Steins Gate or Pokemon, whichever finishes first. I've got like 3 gyms left to do a Pokemon, so there's that. And to be fair, I've only got like 4 endings of Steins Gate to get. I'm currently trying to work towards my 3rd. I wanted to record some of that today, but I've been here for 4 hours. It was time well spent though. Anyway, yeah, I guess this is where I call this quits. I never know how to end this series. I'll be honest. If anyone's watched any of my other playthroughs, it's exactly the same. Like, I ramble on for about, like, 10 minutes after it's done, just being like, I don't know how to end this, because, let's be honest, it already ended fucking flawlessly with the dance number. It was perfect. The perfect way to end this game. Oh my... No, Cat, that controller wire is not for you to chew. Please don't. Anyway... I guess I should sign this off my usual way. Huge thank you to anyone who stuck with this series, with its twists and turns and its me thinking it's things when it really wasn't, but... And me putting up with the dumb jokes. And sometimes making them about 5 seconds before the script does. Like, seriously. There's a point where, like, me and Uchikoshi, we resonate on some level on how to write these characters. And it's like, make a dick joke around here. And then it happens. Anyway. What are you doing, cat? I know it's like midnight, but calm the fuck down. Anyway. As I said, huge thank you to everyone who watched the series and left comments for me and all that good shit that YouTube almost demands of its content creators. Because, you know, it's an oppressive overlord that can never truly be appeased. So, yeah. I've spoken about what comes next. Be P5R or No More Heroes 2. Yeah, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in, if I'm honest. It depends if P5R is out by the time this series finishes. Although, if I'm honest, I'm probably going to replace Steins Gate with P5R, if only because it's a long game, and I probably will need to do 2 episodes of it a week. Whereas No More Heroes is infinitely shorter. And by infinitely shorter, I mean the base game for Persona 5 was like 100 hours, and this one's got more shit piled on, so I'm in for the long haul, aren't I? Anyway, end the fucking video, me. It's been too long. Yeah, if you like the video in any capacity, please give the video a like down below. Leave a comment on. As I said, there's the 2 games I've mentioned. If there's anything else you want me to play, put it in the comments. I read them, all of them, because it's, I don't get many, so it's fairly easy to. I may not respond to all of them, but that's just because I can't come up with anything good or interesting to add to a conversation most of the time. It's like most of these where we make a dick joke and move on. Other than that, if you want to keep up to date with whenever I post videos, as I said, be they of Steins Gate, Pokemon, or whatever comes after this, please consider subscribing to the channel and pressing the bell thing just so you get alerts to when I post videos. It's sadly, I always hate asking. It's just what YouTube demands. I don't like it, but hey ho. I think this cat wants to go outside, so I really do need to end this video here. Thank you all for watching. This, like anything I do, really. My name's been Nix, and I will see you guys next time. Laters. Oh, I should also say before I actually sign off, if there's anything you want me to look at in a bonus video that was like a dumb comedy bit that I missed, again, put it in the comments. Maybe I'll do like a bonus video and be like, this is the best of scenes I never actually saw in the game. Okay, now I'm actually signing off. Laters.